Hello students and welcome to our newest course of CSAT. I am Shashwat Chopra and I will be your instructor for the whole course. So let us start. Today we will be learning some basic concepts. So in basic concepts, first we will be looking at the BODMAS rule. This is a very interesting rule but at the same time a very important one. So let us start with the BODMAS rule. So what is BODMAS? First let us look at its definition. So BODMAS stands for, B stands for brackets. We have to break down the problems inside brackets. So whatever be the problem given to you, you have to break down the problem inside the brackets first. So you will have to see for the brackets first. And the bracket can be of any type. It can be like this. Okay. The curly one. It can be the round one. Or it may be the square bracket. So the bracket can be of any type, but you have to break down the problem inside the brackets. O stands for order of indices. Solve the indices such as roots, powers, etc. So after you are done with bracket, you have to solve for the order of indices such as to the power 2 square, or you can solve for power 3 by 2, okay, or to the power 1 by 3, to the power 5 by 7. Any power whichever is given, it can be anything, to the power 5 also. So it can be any order. So you have to solve for orders then. Alright, after you are done with orders, then we have to look for division. D stands for division. So divide the number which are given, then you will divide the numbers. M is for multiplication. We will multiply the numbers which are given next. After this, we will apply the operation of multiplication. Then A stands for addition. So A is for addition, sum of the next numbers. Whatever numbers are given, we have to sum them. And S is for subtraction. So subtract the number which are left. So this is the order of BODMAS. Now how we will be doing it, we will be seeing the example. It will become more clear to you how we do it. But please remember this order. This is very important and please don't forget it. Even if you don't remember their definitions which I have written on this side, okay, it does not matter the definition. But this side you will have to remember, this is very important. Please remember the order in which the operations will take place. Okay, so this is a pictographical representation of BODMAS. So first you will look for brackets, then orders such as square roots, square, cube and cube roots, division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. So this is the order of BODMAS. All right, I hope this is clear to you. So let us start with examples, because the more we practice in maths, the better we get. Okay, simplify the expression. This expression we have to simplify and this has been given. Now before solving any problem of BODMAS, it is highly recommended that you write BODMAS here. Now why I'm writing this, it will become clear to you. Now let us look for any bracket. Does this problem has any bracket? The answer is yes, the bracket is here. That is this one. So we will solve for the brackets. So what has been written inside the bracket? It is 2 plus 7. So what is the value of 2 plus 7? So 2 plus 7 gives me 9. 2 plus 7 is 9. This is the value of bracket. Okay. So now we have solved for the bracket. So let me just rub this and write 9 here. Plus 5. 25 into, and you have to write all the numbers as it is. Okay, once you are done with the bracket, write all the numbers as it is. You don't have to do anything. Now, does the bracket contain any more operations? Okay, we have performed 2 plus 7. Are any more operations there inside bracket? The answer is no. So now we can remove this bracket. We have performed all the operations inside the bracket and now we can remove this bracket once we are done with all the operations. All right. Now, are there any more brackets in this equation now? Are there any more brackets? The answer is no. So you can cut B here. You can cut B here because all the brackets have now been solved. You have done all the brackets. Are there any order or indices here? Are there any cube root, square root or something like that? So the answer is no. There are no orders here. So you can again cut O. Now let us look for division. Is there a division here? Yes, the answer is yes. 25 divided by 3. So we will now perform the operation of division. So what is the value of 25 divided by 3? The answer is 5. The answer is 5. Okay, so let me just write 5 here because that is the value. And again copy all the numbers as it is. Plus 9 into 3 plus 6 minus 18 like this. All right. So we are now done with division also. So now let us look for multiplication. Is there a multiplication here? The answer is yes. A multiplication is given here and that is 3 into 5. So 3 into 5 is how much? 15. All right. And now I will again write all the numbers as it is. They are here. Okay. So we are also done with multiplication. No more multiplication is left. And now comes the tricky part. Here many of the students do mistake. So now they will do addition. So what they will do 6 plus 15 plus 9 here. So what they will do is that 6 plus 15 plus 9 minus and 18. And how much this is? 6 plus 15 plus 9. If I'm not wrong, this comes out as 30 minus 18. And this will come out as minus 12. But this is wrong. Many of the students will make this mistake and write the answer as minus 12, which is wrong. Why is this wrong? Let me tell you the reason also. Let me rub here. Why is this wrong? If you look here carefully, just give me a second. Okay. So if you look here carefully, the minus sign is only in front of 6. The minus sign is here only in front of 6. The 15 and 9 which are here, 15 and 9 which are here have plus sign before them. 15 and 9 have a plus sign before them. So in this case, what will happen is that you will have to write it like this: 18 plus 15 plus 9 and then a minus 6 like this. Now you can proceed further. Okay. So please take care, after you are done with the operations, you write the plus sign on one side and minus sign on the other side. Okay, all the terms having plus sign on the one side and all the terms having minus side on the one side. So after this has been written, so 15 plus 9 is 24. So 18 plus 24 minus 6. Okay, let me do it quickly. 24 plus 18, this is 2. This is 42. So 42 minus 6. So this comes out as, if I'm not wrong, this is 36. So 36 is the answer. Okay. And now we are done with addition also and subtraction also. And hence our operations are complete. This is how you will have to perform BODMAS. Okay. By writing BODMAS and doing all the operations one by one by one by one. Alright. The answer is 36. Please do not write this as minus 12. Please take care of this. Many students do this mistake and they do it as minus 12. Please avoid doing that. Alright. I hope this is clear. So moving ahead, this is the solution now. So this is the equation we have been given. Again, I will write BODMAS here. BODMAS. I will first do bracket. So 2 plus 7. This comes out as 9. This we have done. Now there's no order. There's no square root, cube, or square like this. So this we will not require. Then we will do what? Then here we will do division. Okay, so this is the division here. So this comes out as 5. After we are done with division, what we will do here is that we will do multiplication. So multiplication is this one. This comes out as 15. And after 15 is done, we will first do addition. All the additions that we have, 18 plus 24. So that is 42. And then we will do minus 6. So we are done with addition and this subtraction. So answer is 36. So please take care of these. Do not write the answer as minus 12. It is very important that you take care of this thing. So now let us move on to the next problem. So again, so you can pause the video. Please try it from your own side how you will handle these questions. Okay. So otherwise, I'm starting it now, but it is highly recommended that you please pause the video. So I'm starting it now. All right. So let us write BODMAS here again. Now, before starting the question, you can see that there are 3 kinds of brackets. So I will be coloring them differently. This is this one, this yellow one, that is the curly one. And now let me make this red color. This is the round one. So these are the 3 brackets which are there. All right. These are the 3 brackets which are present. So now if I apply BODMAS, the question arises which bracket I have to see, which bracket I have to solve for. So the answer in this is that you will have to solve for the outermost bracket. First, you will have to go inside the outermost bracket. So what is written inside the outermost bracket? This is the outermost bracket, the black one. So what has been written inside it? So there's this yellow bracket, then there's 12, then into, then there's this red bracket, then there's 18, then minus 7, then there's this red bracket, then there's this yellow bracket and minus 84. This has been written in the black box. Okay, I hope this is clear. This has been written inside the black box. Now again inside this black box, you can see that there are multiple operations. So you will again apply the rule of BODMAS. So according to the rule of BODMAS, you will again have to search for the brackets. So the bracket is which one? This yellow one. So you will see this yellow one and what has been written inside this yellow bracket. So what has been written inside the yellow bracket? It is 12 into, then this red bracket, then 18 minus 7, then this red bracket ends. This has been written inside the yellow bracket. Now again, you will have to apply the rule of BODMAS here. So what is the rule of BODMAS? We will first see for brackets first again. So which is the bracket here? 18 minus 7. So 18 minus 7, there's no more bracket here. This is 11. Once we have solved for this bracket 18 minus 7, which is 11, we can replace this 18 minus 7 by 11. So I'm replacing this and this will be 11. So I've solved for this. And now since there are no more operations to perform inside the red bracket, since there are no more operations left to be performed, all the operations have been performed inside the red bracket, I can remove this. I can remove this. This has been removed. Now 12 into 11, if I'm not wrong, this comes out as 130. Okay, so this has come out as 132, 12 into 11. So let me rub this, write it 132 here. So all the values inside the yellow bracket can be replaced by 132. So what has been written inside the yellow bracket is 132. This has been written inside the yellow bracket. Now there are no more operations left inside the yellow bracket. All the operations have been performed. So again, you can replace the yellow bracket. Now you can rub this like this. And this is how much? 132 minus 84. This has been written inside the yellow bracket. So let me do this quickly. 132 minus 84. So 132 minus 84 comes out as, this is 8. Okay, this is 12. This is 48. This comes out as 48. So all the operations inside the black bracket, this one, the black bracket, have now been performed, and the final value which we got is 48. So I can write this as 48, this as 10, and this as divide, and this as 800. So this is the value that we will get finally after solving all the equations inside the bracket. So in case of multiple brackets, what you will do is that you will start with the innermost bracket, this one, the innermost bracket, which was the red one. Then you will go towards the outside. So you will have to start from inside and moving, you will have to go outside. This is how you will do. Now we have this equation, 800 divided by 10 bracket 48. So now how to proceed further? Now there's one more thing that I want to tell you. Suppose if it is written to me 6 bracket 7, or suppose it has been written to me say 8 bracket 5, something like this. So when two numbers are written like this, now what you do is that you put a sign of multiplication and remove the bracket. So this is equivalent to what? This is equivalent to 6 into 7. We removed the sign of bracket and we put a multiplication sign there. Similarly, this is what? 8 into 5. So when you have two numbers like this, when one number is written outside bracket and one number is written inside bracket, and there are no operations in between them. Okay, because here one number is outside the bracket and another number is inside the bracket, and there are no operations in between them. So they will just multiply with each other. So in this case, it became 8 into 5 and 6 into 7. So if this is clear to you, so let us solve further ahead. Okay, so in every problem, I will teach you some new things. 800, and this can be written as 10 into 48. Okay, now let us see for the BODMAS rule. We have solved for all the brackets. There are no orders here. Now what we will do is that we will do division here. Okay, we will do for division. So 800 divided by 10, this is how much? 80. This comes out as 80. And this into 48. So now we have also done division here. And now M is for multiplication. So let me do it quickly. 48 into 8. So 8 into 8 is 64, 4, 6, 32, 384. So this comes out as 3840. Okay. So we have also performed multiplication, and there are no addition and subtraction operation in this equation left. The answer would be 3840. So I hope this is clear to you how you have to do it. You will have to start with the innermost bracket and then go towards the outside. Alright, so let us see the answer in printed format. So this has been given to us like this. So first we will solve the innermost bracket, 18 minus 7. This gives me 11. Then we will solve this one, this bracket, this is 132. Then when you solve for this one, 132 minus 84, you will get 48. And then you will remove this bracket outside, which is outside 48. So you will get this multiplication sign here. This multiplication sign you will get. Alright. And now you will perform BODMAS. So this will 800 divided by 10. So this will be 80 and then into 48. 80 into then 48. So this is 3840. So I hope this is clear to you. Some new concept that you learned through this question. Now let us see another question and you will learn more new concepts. So let us solve this example. So you can again pause the video. Okay. And please try it from your own side. Otherwise, I'm starting it now. So let us start, guys. All right. So here again, how to solve BODMAS problem? First write BODMAS. First write BODMAS like this. Okay. Once you have written BODMAS, now you can start the problem. So now One thing is here it is 125% of 56. Now what is the meaning of this? This is the question arises. Okay, so let me take example so you will understand. If I write half of 100, what is the meaning of half of 100? That is, you're doing what? You're doing nothing but half into 100. That is 50. We know that 50 is half of 100. Whenever we say 50 is half of 100 like this. Or if I write, say, 1 by 4 of 400. What is the meaning of this? 1 by 4 of 400? That will be nothing but 1 by 4 into 400. So this comes out as 100. So this is the meaning of off. So off means multiplication. Alright. So off will mean multiplication. Also, one more thing that I would like to emphasize here is that, right, BODMAS. One more thing that I would like to emphasize here is that the priority operation of off, the priority of off will be greater than bracket. So you will have to perform this operation first and then you will have to move towards these brackets. Okay, so off is performed first. This is a priority operation. So off is a priority operation. Since this is a priority operation, it will be performed first. Okay, so let us perform it first. So 125% into 56 has been written here. 120, and then you can write other things as it is. Under root 324 plus 7 square minus 3, this 2 cube plus 6 square. This we have written. Okay, so let me use a different color for this bracket. Let me use red color so that it is better visible. So this we have done. Now 125% of 56, what is the meaning of this? The question may arise. So it is very simple. If someone asks you what is 50% of, suppose, 10, 50% of 10. So what you will do is that you will do 50 by 100 into 10. So this will be nothing but 5. Okay. How this is done? Because we know 50% is nothing but 50 by 100. 50% is 50 by 100. And off means multiply. So 50% of 10 means 50 by 100. That is 50%. This 50% will mean 50 by 100. And off will mean multiply. And we did this. We got 5 here. Okay, 50% is this. If suppose someone writes 25%. So what is the meaning of 25%? 25% means nothing but 25 by 100. This is the meaning of 25%, 25 by 100. If someone writes 10%, so 10% means 10 by 100. This is the same thing. Okay. So similarly, let me rub all this here just to make a little bit space. 125% will mean what? 125% will mean 125 by 100. So I can write 125% as 125 by 100. Right? And this is 6 plus this red bracket under root 324 plus 7 square minus 3, 2 cube, 6 square. All right. Now I can apply the rule of BODMAS here. I have converted everything. Okay. Now there is no off, no any other thing, and you can apply BODMAS here. Okay. So first we will look for brackets. So we'll look for brackets in BODMAS. So see, here are two brackets, the black one, this one, the black one, and this one, the red one, as you can see. Now we have already seen that in case of two brackets, you will have to look for the innermost bracket and solve for it. So let us look at the innermost bracket with the red one here. This is the innermost bracket. So it has been written under root 324 plus 7 square minus 3. Now in this bracket also, again you see that there are multiple operations. Okay, not one operation. So again here you will have to apply BODMAS. In this bracket you will have to apply BODMAS. So now inside this bracket there is no other bracket. So you have no brackets, but there are orders. Orders are what? Root 324. So we have one order operation in form of order, which is root 324. So root 324 is 18 plus this is 7 square. 7 square is 49 and this minus 3. Okay. So this, when you do this, so 18 plus 49, let me do this quickly. This I think comes out as 7. This is 1, 5. This is 67. So this is 67 minus 3, that is 64. So all the value inside this red bracket is nothing but 64. Let me rub all this. I hope you understood it. This is 64. There are no more operations, so this BODMAS will get over, because inside this bracket we have performed all the operations. We did order, then there were no division multiplication, then we did addition and subtraction. This is 64. So now there are no more operations inside this red bracket, so I can remove this red bracket, this divided by 2 cube, like this. Okay. Okay, so this is a curly bracket. Let me write it like this. Okay, divided by 2 plus 6 square. And here I can write as it is. Right, like this. Now this red bracket can be removed since there are no more operations inside it. So this I am removing like this. Okay. Now let us look again. Let us apply BODMAS rule. There are more brackets because this black bracket has not been solved till now. So again I will use BODMAS rule and solve this black bracket. So inside this black bracket, what I have, 64 divided by 2 cube. 64 divided by 2 cube. Again I will apply BODMAS. First I will solve for order. So order, this is 2 cube. So 2 cube is nothing but, when you write 2 cube, this is 2 into 2 into 2, which is 8. So we'll replace this, and then we will do division. So 64 divided by 8 is how much? 8. So this value comes out as 8, the one that has been written inside this black bracket. So this comes out as 8. This, there are no other operations. Okay, divided by 2 plus 6 square plus 125 by 100 into 56. This has been written. All right. So I'm writing on the top now because there's a space crunch here. Okay. Now you can see that this black bracket does not has any more operations inside this one. Okay. So now you can remove this bracket because no more operations are there inside it. So now you will again apply BODMAS. So the equation has been written as 125 by 100 into 56 plus 8 divided by 2 plus 6 square. So now again applying BODMAS here. So here there are no more brackets. So order is there, 6 square. So 6 square is 36 plus 2, everything as it is, into 56. Now again there is order has been solved. So there's division now. So division is 8 divided by 2. So this comes out as 4. So this comes out as 4. So plus 36 will be there. Okay. Plus 36. So I'm writing it here. 125 by 100 into 56 plus 4 plus 36. Okay, how this 4 we got? We divided 8 divided by 2. This will come out as 4. Okay. Now there's multiplication which is there. So what is multiplication? 125 by 100 into 56. So 125 by 100, when you simplify it, it is 5 by 4. So 5 by 4 into 56 plus 4 plus 36. So let me rub all this here. So to make a little bit space and for better visibility, okay, I'm facing space crunch here. Just give me 1 second. So let me rub all this here. So now what I had was 125 by 100 into 56 plus 4 plus 36. And now multiplication I will have to perform because I'm done with division. I divided 8 by 2. And this will be 5 by 4. 125 divided by 100 is 5 by 4. Okay, so I can write this as 5 by 4. So let me just write it as 5 by 4 after simplifying. I divided both by 25. 125 when you divided by 25. So 125 when you divide by 25, it is 5. And when you divide 100 by 5, it is 4. So this is 5 by 4. Now 5 by 4 into 56. Okay. So when you do this 5 by 4 into 56, I think this comes out as 14. This is 5 into 14. Plus 4 plus 36. Let me rub all this here again so that it does not create any confusion. So I hope you are understanding all this. Okay, how to perform BODMAS operations, which operations will perform first. So 5 into 14 is 70 multiplication. Now there are only additions left. So once you are done with this, so this is 70 plus 40. This is 110. So you will get 110. All right. This is what you will get. This is the answer. Okay. So first, off is given here and 125%. So 125% is 125 by 100, and this multiplication of will get you multiplication here. And this we have performed. 324 under root is 18 and 7 square is 49. So we have performed these operations. Now when you will perform this, you will get 64, and this 2 cube we have performed, this will get you 8 here. Divide, and this again, this is 70. 70 plus 8, 8 divided by 2 plus 36, this will get performed, this will be 4 here, and this. So this comes out as 110. This is how you will have to do it. I hope this is clear to you. So again, we will be taking various problems so that your basics becomes more and more clear. Please pay attention. Okay. So let us look at this example now, a very interesting one. So what is this thing? We have not seen this. Okay. So the question arises, what is this thing? So this is nothing but this is known as bar. This is 6 plus 3 bar. And again, bar is a priority operation. Priority operation. Bar is a priority operation. In case of bar, what you will do is that you will again neglect this BODMAS rule. You will have to neglect this BODMAS rule, and you will have to perform whatever operations are written inside this bar. So this bar will override all other operations. Okay. Suppose for example, if it has been given 12 divided by 6 plus 2 bar minus 1, and then there's a bracket 3 plus 2, something like this. If it has been written here, for example, so I will not perform this BODMAS here because this bracket is here. So the BODMAS rule asks me to perform this bracket operation first, but I will not do that. I will first solve for this bar. So what has been written inside this bar? 12 divided by 6 plus 2. So 12 divided by 6, applying BODMAS rule, we will do division first. This is 2, and then this 2, this is 4. After I am done with this bar, after this bar has been solved, I will solve further. So this bar is nothing but a priority operations in which you will have to perform the operations which are inside the bar first. So since this is a priority operation, so it has been written 6 plus 3 bar. So I will do 6 plus 3 first, which comes out as 9. 6 plus 3 comes out as 9. Please remember, okay, you will have to perform the bar operation first. So 6 plus 3 comes out as 9. So let me write this 9 here as it is, and then this minus sign. And please remember, this minus sign is outside the bar. This is not minus 6 plus 3. Don't do it like this, minus 6 plus 3 bar. This minus sign is outside the bar here. Okay, bar ends on 6. So this is not like this minus 6 plus 3. It has been plus 6 plus 3, and then this minus sign is here. So this will be 9. 6 plus 3 will be 9, and then minus sign, then this 8, then this bracket. Okay, so let me give the color to the brackets. This one I'm giving color as red, and this one I'm giving color as blue. Okay, so first bracket over minus 6. Okay, and then two brackets here like this, first bracket, and then this, and then minus. Once you are done with this bar, once you have been done with this priority operation, please remember it will be 6 plus 3, not minus 6 plus 3. Okay, once you are done with this priority operation, now you will have to apply the basic of BODMAS. So again, with BODMAS, we know that we will first do for the innermost bracket. So 8 minus 9, please, it is minus 1. Don't write it as 1. 8 minus 9 is minus 1, not 1. Please take care of this. So it will be the innermost bracket first. So this is minus 1. And since no more operations are left, this is minus 4. Okay, now no more operations are left here. Let me first write all this. 6 minus 8. Since no more operations are left, I can remove this brackets. Now this is 4 minus minus 1. This is 4 minus minus 1. Now we have learned this in our school that minus minus becomes plus. Okay, so since you have 4 minus minus 1, it will become 4 plus 1. Because minus minus becomes plus. So this is 4 plus 1. And this is, so 4 plus 1 is nothing but 5. Let me just write it as 5. Minus, like this. This is 18 minus. Okay. Now 6 minus 5, you can open this bracket because there are no more operations left inside this. So this is 6 minus 5. So 6 minus 5 is nothing but 1. So let me write it 1. And again, since no more operations are left, 18 minus 1, we can remove this. We can remove this blue bracket. Since no more operations are left, we can remove this blue bracket, and this will be 18 minus 1. So this is 17. So just remember in this question that bar is a priority operation and it will be performed first. Okay. Once you understand this, you will be able to do any type of questions. So this is what we will have. 17 is the answer. So let us look at the answer in printed format. So 6 plus 3 we have. This comes out as 9. Okay. Then we have 8 minus 9 is minus 1. So minus minus will become plus. So this is 4 plus 1. Minus minus becomes plus, a very important property. Then we have 6 minus 5. Then we have 18 minus 1 and then 18 minus 1. Okay, so this is 17. 17 is the answer. I hope this is clear. So let us look at another example. So again, a very simple example. Simplify 1 by 2 into 1 by 7 divided by 2 by 3 of 1 2 by 7. Okay. First, what we will do is that how to start here. Again, I will write BODMAS. Now 1 2 by 7, what is the value of 1 2 by 7? So 1 2 by 7 is 1 plus 2 by 7. So this would be 7 by 7 plus 2 by 7. This is 7 plus 2 by 7, that is 9 by 7. This is the value of 1 2 by 7. Okay, so 1 2 by 7 means 1 plus 2 by 7. I hope you understood this. Okay, and you know that how to convert proper to improper and improper to proper fractions. Okay, so 1 2 by 7. 1 2 by 7 is 1 plus 2 by 7. This is 7 by 7 plus 2 by 7. So this is 7 plus 2 by 7. That is 9 by 7. So I can write this as 9 by 7. So I'm just writing here 9 by 7 and let me rub all this here to make more space. Okay, now let me write the problem again. So this is 1 by 2 into 1 by 7 divided by 2 by 3 of 9 by 7. Okay. Now what is the meaning of of? I have again already told you that of means multiplication. So just, and this is a priority operation. This is a priority operation. So this will get performed first. Okay, this will get performed first. This multiplication will get performed first and then we will have to apply the BODMAS rule. So first we will do of here. Of will get performed first. So when you multiply this 2 by 3 into 9 by 7, so you can see this will get cancelled. This will be 3. So this will be 6 by 7. So I can write this as 6 by 7. This value is 6 by 7 here. 1 by 7. Now we can apply BODMAS here. So there are no brackets. Okay, there are no brackets. There are no orders, but there's division. So division is this one, 1 by 7 divided by 6 by 7. So 1 by 7 divided by 6 by 7. So this will be nothing but 1 by 7 into 7 by 6. We have learned this in school that when we divide two fractions, we inverse them. We inverse one of them and multiply them together. So 1 by 7 divided by 6 by 7 would be 1 by 7 into 7 by 6. So this, when you write, this will get cancelled and this will be 1 by 6. So this gets you 1 by 6. Okay, 1 by 7 divided by 6 by 7 is nothing but 1 by 7 into 7 by 6. All right, and this into 1 by 2. Now this is very easy. 1 by 2 into 1 by 6. This comes out as 1 by 12. We have done division, multiplication. There are no addition and subtraction. Okay, so 1 by 12 is your answer. This is your answer, 1 by 12. This is how you will have to do it. Okay, so let us see the answer in printed format. 1 by 2 into 1 by 7 divided by 2 by 3 of 1 2 by 7. So this 1 2 by 7 is 9 by 7. So first you will perform this operation because of is a priority operation. So you will have to perform this first. This is a priority operation. So this comes out as 6 by 7. And now you will have to perform these ones first. 1 by 7 into divided by 6 by 7. So this comes out as 1 by 7 divided by 6 by 7. This comes out as 1 by 7 into 7 by 6. This will get cancelled. This is 1 by 6. So now you have 1 by 6 into 1 by 2. That is 1 by 12. So the answer is 1 by 12. I hope this is clear to you. So now in next lecture, we'll be looking at statistics. And in this lecture, I hope you understood what is BODMAS, what are its properties. So very thank you for this lecture.